It was my first semester of college, and I was in a rut. I had just graduated high school, and all my old friends had moved on to different schools. Because of this, I lost a large social element to my life, and didn't even know where to begin with making new friends. I began to feel lonely and started isolating myself. I wished for a sense of community and a place where I could once again feel welcome among friends. I want to share with you how I found that community, one that has helped make me a more outgoing, confident, and courageous individual. It all started when an online video game friend of mine invited me to a group chat. I began to make new friends from this group, and we would frequently voice chat and hang out. In addition to video game interests, the server also had another unique theme. It was a furry group chat. Now, if you're like me when I joined, I didn't really know what furry was, or maybe had some idea, but couldn't give you a good description if you had asked. As I spent more time with these new friends, I began to learn that the furry fandom is a subculture interested in anthropomorphic, or human-like, animal characters. Here are a couple examples. Now, as I spent more time with these new friends, I thought this was really neat and began to learn about all the cool aspects of the fandom, such as artwork, comics, and of course, costumes. Some people even make their own characters to represent themselves. Now, just for a frame of reference, have you ever heard about, anime conventions? You know, the places where people interested in anime go to cosplay and explore anime culture, as well as Naruto run around everywhere. Well, I found out there's conventions like this for furries too. So, I asked my friend if he wanted to go to one with me sometime, and we began planning for it. I was so excited and thought about it all the time throughout the day. But then, in November of last year, the apocalypse happened. Due to the wildfires, I was displaced and found myself far away from home, all alone, off in a hotel somewhere. It was during this turbulent time that I found out my friend wouldn't be going with me to the con. I was disappointed, but in that strange time, something curious happened. I was filled with a sudden sense of adventure and determined to go to this con, even if I had to go by myself. So, that's exactly what I did. The next week, I booked the hotel and plane tickets, and a few months later, found myself in San Jose, California, for my first ever convention, FurCon 2019. For this, I decided I wanted to go all out and be as social as possible. On the first day, I made a new friend that I hung out with almost the entire time. We went to the dance competition, hung out and socialized in the lobby, and danced our tails off at the raves. I had a great time, and everyone there was so friendly and social, it kind of blew me away a little bit. Late on the final evening, after all my friends had gone home, I attended a karaoke event by myself. The singers there were normal people, but they were singing their hearts out. I've been to karaoke before, but I'd never seen this level of self-expression. The sheer sense of joy and connection among everyone in the room was infectious. From this, I stumbled into observing the core of what the furry community has to offer, a community of accepting individuals that are not afraid to express themselves. Since the con, I've stayed in contact with many of the friends I've made and continue to make new friends all the time throughout the fandom. If you had asked me back when I was that shy new college student, I thought that in 1 year I would travel and fly by myself to a social event where I knew nobody, left only with my desire to explore and meet new people, I would have called you crazy. But for my unlikely adventures into this weird and wonderful fandom, I gained so much confidence and a passion for self-expression. Thinking back to that past me, wishing to feel part of a community, I can honestly say, I found a home. Thank you.